Today I want to talk about leadership. Um, I want to talk about leadership as in the purpose of leadership, not position, because oftentimes when we talk about leadership, we talk about positions. That is why our pursuit for leadership is for positions. But I want us today to just really zero it into the source of leadership, because if we just look at the resource of it without looking at the source of it, we will be we are not going to get the holistical part about it. We will only get the part where the end part without really getting to the root part. So I want us to look at the root part, which is the purpose of it. Purpose of leadership is not about position, but it's about purpose. And purpose is a reason for creation. Reason for creation is why something was created. If you think, I'm drinking a cup of tea here. I hope you can see it. Very nice tea. You see, this cup was designed for tea or coffee. Now, the leadership of this cup is to hold coffee, tea, anything that is hot, because it was designed to hold things that are hot. But it was designed for coffee, like I said, everything that is hot. So the important thing about this cup is its leadership position is to be a cup that contain, tea or coffee or anything that is hot. Now, it's the same with us. All of us are leader in different walks of life. Because if you look at everything in life, it's a leader. You look at every plant, it's a leader in the purpose it was created for. An apple is a leader the seed of an apple is a leader in producing apples. And a seed of an orange is a leader in producing oranges. It means that even you, God authorized you to be the leader in the gift he gave you. King Solomon said it very nicely and very well. He said, a man's gift opened doors for him and put him in place of among kings. This means that your leadership role, you were born to be the king of your gift. This means that you were born to rule with your gift. You're born to govern with your gift, but you can never rule with what you don't produce. So the most important thing about your leadership is you need to produce it, reproduce it, distribute it, and govern it as a servant leader of it, serving the fruits of it. It's the same as the fruits, the seed of an apple, or the seed of an orange. The orange and the apples are the one that you serve people. The tree remains where it is, but its fruits go all over the world and dominate the world. It doesn't matter where you take an orange to, wherever it goes, it's going to dominate as an orange. This is a great way to look at yourself, to say that wherever God put you, you will dominate with your gift, because you are the only one that contain that. There's no any other fruit like an orange. You may say about narkis. No, narkis is not an orange, it's a narkis. An orange and narkis are not the same. You may talk about Cape, that Cape thing, fruits that looks like it's not, inside is red, and the orange is orange inside of it. What I'm trying to say to you is, your gift is unique. It's different like no other. Just like if we go to Home Affairs, your fingerprint don't look like nobody else. We take your mom, we take your dad, we take your brothers and sisters, put them here, and we say, let's check your fingerprints. It's not going to be the same. It's the same thing with you. You need to start seeing yourself as unique, different, special, and not replaceable. And when we judge your your leadership spot. Your leadership spot, it's not about what somebody else has done in comparison to what you can do. Your leadership spot, it's not about size, how big something it is, how small something it is. No, your leadership is the purpose, is the reason why it was created. Think if you want to make a pan, if you want to make a fruit cocktail. I mean, the orange is big, the apple is big, the grape is small. But it's still part of that thing. It's like when you bake a cake. I mean, the baking powder is small, the salt is small, the sugar is small, but the flour is big. Does it mean that the flour is greater than the yeast? I mean, to say the baking powder, the sugar, the salt? No, they all work together to produce the cake, because the cake is made by the ingredients of the cake. It's the same thing with life. Life is made by all of us. If all of us are leaders, there's no shortage. But if the elite are leaders and we are followers, there's going to be shortage, because you are carrying your future inside of you, but you are not producing that future. That's a problem. There's a problem right there. Because now you demand things that you contain. Can you imagine an orange, a seed of an orange following apples behind, saying, "Hey man, can you give me some of that apples, man? Can you give me some of that apple, my lady?" That would be wrong. But the best thing is when a seed of an orange discover that I'm an orange, I contain the orange. I just need to be in the right environment in order for me to produce my gift. I gotta be in an environment, a fertile environment that will help me to produce. This means that your gift, as I've mentioned in many videos, that you need, it's determined by the company you keep. You need to be around people that will help you to produce your gift. And don't worry about the criticism of your gift. You see, you may not like the seed, you may not like how the tree looks, but boy, when the fruits are there, I mean, when you see an orange sitting there and you got some flu and you need some vitamin C, you go for it. So all I'm saying to you is develop, grow, produce your gift. Your gift is your leadership, and your gift is inside of you. It's not behind you, it's not ahead of you, it's inside of you. You are born to produce it, to reproduce it, to distribute it, and govern with it. So you are a leader, you are a self-government. You think what makes us great as a country is the fruits, the natural resources that we produce. But those natural resources are produced by the talent of people. You use a phone, it's a talent of somebody. You're wearing clothes, it's a talent of somebody. You're driving a car, it's a talent of somebody. In fact, everything that you use is a talent of somebody. Even you, we need your talent to make us great, because your talent is not for self, it's for our service. Just as the seed does not produce the fruits for itself, but for our service. So it's important to understand that leadership is inherent. Leadership is not something ahead or behind of you, or leadership is not for the elite. Leadership is all of us. And if all of us can take our leadership spots, crime, everything goes away, because all of a sudden you'll realize that whatever I want is inside of me, because everything you want is in the ideas you think. Boy, it reminds me of birds. Every bird builds a nest according to its purpose. A nest of a dove is not the same as a nest of an eagle. Think about it. So it's very important always to understand that you're the future. No. I like the topic of the future, that your leadership is inside of you. You are the leader with your gift. So produce your gift. Some videos that will make how to produce your gift. So you better just watch those videos to help you produce it, to nurture it, so that we can enjoy it. Bye-bye.